Some SUVs are built to last a few years, but others, they just refuse to die. From rugged workhorses to high-revving beasts, these machines have conquered millions of miles and still keep running like new. Today, we're counting down the 30 most reliable cars with engines that refuse to quit. These aren't just good cars. They're machines with bulletproof power plants, so legendary that even mechanics swear by them. So buckle up, because we're diving straight into the countdown from number 30 all the way to the ultimate champion at number 1. Number 30. Ford F-150 and Mustang, 1987 to 1996, with the Windsor V8. When Ford bolted their 5-liter Windsor V8 into F-150 trucks and Fox-body Mustangs, they unknowingly created machines that would still be running strong decades later. These engines don't just last, they thrive. 200,000 plus miles? That's just the break-in period. Some Crown Victoria taxis with this engine have been recorded pushing 400,000 to 500,000 miles, and that's with daily abuse. So, what makes this V8 so special? Simplicity. A straightforward pushrod design with no fancy electronics to fail, just raw mechanical durability. But it's not just about reliability. The Windsor V8 delivers something that every gearhead loves. That deep, unmistakable V8 rumble. The kind of sound that turns heads and makes every drive feel special. Number 29. Mazda MX-5, Miata, 1994 to 2005, with the 1.8-liter BP. The Miata isn't just fun, it's indestructible. Its 1.8-liter BP engine might love to scream to 7,000 RPM, but don't let that fool you. This engine is built like a tiny tank. Miata owners regularly hit 200,000 to 300,000 miles, and yet the engine just keeps singing. One famous example? A Miata with 275,000 miles on the original unopened engine, still running like new. What's the secret? A forged crankshaft, sturdy rods, and Toyota-level reliability. Even in motorsports, where engines are pushed to the limit, racers trust the BP engine to deliver. Race after race. If you ever doubted that a sports car could be both thrilling and bulletproof, the NA and NB Miatas prove otherwise. Number 28. Toyota Land Cruiser 80 Series, 1990 to 1997, with the 1 HDT. When the world ends, the last car still running will be a Land Cruiser with the 1 HDT diesel engine. This 4.2-liter turbo diesel isn't just reliable, it's unstoppable. Owners regularly push them past 500,000 plus kilometers, 310,000 plus miles, with nothing more than basic maintenance. What makes it so tough? A cast iron block and head, direct injection, and internals built to survive anything. These engines aren't just tested on highways, they dominate in deserts, mountains, and jungles worldwide. You'll find 30-year-old examples still running their original engines, refusing to die. With regular oil changes and timing belt replacements, the Land Cruiser won't stop, ever. The only thing that might kill it? Rust. But even then, the engine will still fire up. Number 27. Chevrolet Cobalt LS, 2005 to 2010, with the GM Ecotec. Sometimes, the most reliable cars are the ones you least expect. The Chevy Cobalt LS might look like just another economy car, but under the hood lies one of GM's most durable 4-cylinder engines ever, the 2.2-liter Ecotec. Ask any mechanic, and they'll tell you the same thing. These engines just don't quit. Owners report them running smoothly well past 150,000 miles, and with routine oil changes, they frequently hit 200,000 plus miles with no major repairs. It's not the flashiest car, but when it comes to worry-free transportation, the Cobalt delivers exactly what drivers need: dependability. Number 26. Toyota Celica GTS, 2000 to 2005, with the 2 ZZGE. The Celica GTS is one of Toyota's best-kept secrets, a car that blends high-revving excitement with legendary reliability. Its Yamaha-developed 2 ZZGE engine revs to a screaming 8,200 RPM, yet it refuses to die. While most high-performance engines sacrifice longevity, the Celica proves you can have both. Mileage? 150,000 to 200,000 plus miles is common, with many owners reporting over 180,000 miles with no issues, just regular oil changes. What makes this engine special? An all-aluminum build, forged crankshaft, and Toyota's VVTLI system, which delivers a thrilling two-stage power rush. Fun fact, this engine was so good that Lotus used it in the Elise and Exige, a massive compliment to both its power and durability. Number 25. Nissan Skyline GT-R R34, 1999 to 2002, with the RB26 DETT. You can't talk about legendary engines without mentioning the RB26 DETT, the twin-turbo straight-six that powered the iconic R34 Skyline GT-R. Built for racing, then tamed for the streets, this 2.6-liter masterpiece is massively overbuilt from the factory. We're talking forged internals, 6 individual throttle bodies, and a sturdy iron block. Even on stock internals, these engines handle 500-plus horsepower builds without breaking a sweat. Many GTRs have been driven hard for over 100,000 miles, and yet they keep performing like new. Nicknamed Godzilla, the GTR dominated racetracks worldwide, while also proving to be one of the most reliable supercars ever made. Number 24. Volvo P1800, 1961 to 1968, with the B18. This stylish classic holds a Guinness World Record, the highest mileage ever recorded for a single car, 3.25 million miles. That's right, one owner, one engine, over 3 million miles. The B18 engine inside the Volvo P1800 is a tank in disguise. Built with 5 main bearings, a forged crankshaft, and a simple pushrod design, this engine just won't quit. Even back in the 1960s, it was unheard of for a car to go 200,000 plus miles without a major rebuild. But the B18 did it effortlessly. Even today, well-kept examples start right up and run smoothly after more than half a century. That's Swedish over-engineering at its finest. Number 23. Mercedes-Benz S500W 220, 1999 to 2006, with the M113 V8, the W220 S-Class had its fair share of electronic issues. But when it comes to its M113 V8 engine, it's a completely different story. Widely regarded as one of the most reliable modern V8s to come out of Germany, this engine has earned a bulletproof reputation. As one experienced Mercedes mechanic put it, the M113 just doesn't die. This 5.0-liter V8 was built to last. No direct injection, no turbochargers, just a well-engineered SOHC V8 with iron sleeves and a timing chain. The result? An engine that frequently crosses 200,000 plus miles with minimal internal issues. S-Class owners swear by its durability. Aside from minor oil leaks and routine maintenance, the M113 stays rock solid. Number 22. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8-9, 2003 to 2006, with the Ford G63T. The Mitsubishi Evo is legendary, not just for its performance, but for its ability to take an absolute beating and keep going. At the heart of its durability is the Ford G63T turbocharged engine, a nearly indestructible powerhouse when properly maintained. This iron block turbo 4-cylinder powered all Lancer Evolutions up to the 9th generation and built an incredible reputation in both drag racing and rallying. In stock form, it's not uncommon for an Evo's engine to last 200,000 plus miles, all while handling 20 plus PSI of boost without a hiccup. But here's where it gets really interesting. Even when modified, the Ford G63T can hold around 400 wheel horsepower on stock internals and still live a long life. With a thick cast block, forged crankshaft, and rally-proven design, this engine was built to handle abuse. If you're looking for a car that can go fast, take punishment, and keep running for years, the Evo's Ford G63T is the real deal. Number 21. Subaru Impreza WRX 2002 to 2005, with the EJ205. The bug-eye WRX had something that later models couldn't quite match, an engine that was tough as nails. The EJ205 2.0-liter turbo was far more durable than the larger 2.5-liter that replaced it. Thanks to its thicker cylinder walls and better cooling, the EJ205 stood the test of time, outlasting many of its successors. Many early WRX owners have driven past 150,000+ miles on original engines without major issues. The key? Regular maintenance and avoiding overheating. Do that, and the EJ205 can last decades. But what really makes this engine stand out is how well it takes modifications. According to technical sources, its semi-closed deck design, thicker sleeves, and superior cooling make it an ideal platform for tuning without sacrificing reliability. Plenty of 2002 to 2005 WRXs are still on the road today, proving that Subaru didn't just build a rally icon, they built a machine that refuses to quit. Number 20. Porsche 911 Turbo 996 2001 to 2005 with the Mezger Flat 6. Some engines are built for the streets, others are built for the track. The 996 generation 911 Turbo is one of those rare cars that combines both worlds flawlessly thanks to its legendary Mezger Flat 6 engine. While other 996 Carreras suffered from IMS bearing failures, the turbo model completely avoided this issue with an entirely different engine design. Instead of weak points, Porsche gave the Mezger motor a racing-style intermediate shaft with pressure-fed lubrication. It doesn't stop there. This engine is dry-sumped, built to handle track abuse, and shares DNA with the Le Mans-winning 911 GT1. Owners routinely report 100,000+ miles on original turbos, even with hard driving. The 996 Turbo's Mezger engine isn't just reliable, it's a supercar powerhouse that refuses to break. If you want a high-performance Porsche that you can push to the limit without worrying about reliability, this is the one. Number 19. Nissan 240 SX engine swap, 1990 to 1994. With the SR20D ET, the 240SX came with a naturally aspirated engine. But enthusiasts, they had something much better in mind. Enter the SR20DET, a 2.0-liter turbo four-cylinder that became the go-to swap for JDM lovers. Known as the Honda B series of the turbo world, the SR20DET has unmatched strength and tuning potential. With proper care, these engines can handle high boost and aggressive driving for years. It's not uncommon to see stock block SR20s making 300+ horsepower reliably, proving their toughness. Thanks to its all-aluminum design and robust bottom end, this engine strikes the perfect balance between lightweight agility and unbreakable strength. For anyone building a turbocharged drift or street machine, the SR20DET remains a top choice, even 30 years later. Number 18. BMW 335 DE90, 2009 to 2011, with the M57 D30. Some BMWs are known for speed, others for luxury, but the E90 335D, it's known for power, efficiency, and insane durability. Under the hood sits the M57 3.0-liter diesel engine, a cast-iron beast built for massive torque and extreme longevity. With forged internals and a rock-solid block, the M57 routinely racks up 200,000+ miles without major issues. Some owners even report their M57-powered BMWs lasting over 400,000 miles on the original long block. One driver claimed their 335D still felt stronger than new at 250,000 miles, all while delivering 50+ miles per gallon on the highway. While the car itself may give you headaches with electronics, the M57 engine will keep running like a freight train. A diesel BMW that pulls hard, sips fuel, and lasts nearly 500,000 miles? That's rare. Number 17. Toyota MR2 Turbo, 1991 to 1995. With the 3SGTE, Born from Toyota's World Rally Championship program, the 3SGTE-powered MR2 Turbo is no ordinary sports car. With racing DNA and extraordinary reliability, this mid-engine beast carries the legacy of motorsport engineering. The 3SGTE isn't just any turbocharged four-cylinder, it's battle-tested. Featuring a strong iron block and forged internals, it was built to take a beating and keep going. Designed for high boost and aggressive driving, this engine doesn't just survive, it thrives. Owners have pushed these engines to insane horsepower figures or racked up massive mileage, sometimes both, without major issues. Some even claim that when left stock, the 3SGTE is as reliable as a Camry engine, just with a lot more punch. No wonder decades later, this rally-born powerhouse is still keeping MR2s roaring on the roads. Number 16. Honda Accord EX V6, 2008 to 2012, with the J35 V6. At first glance, the 8th generation Accord V6 looks like just another family sedan. But under the hood, one of Honda's most durable engines ever. The J35 3.5-liter V6 isn't just about smooth power, it's a workhorse. Found in Accords, Pilots, and Odyssey vans, this engine has proven its bulletproof reliability, routinely crossing 200,000-plus miles with ease. With a robust aluminum block, a durable rotating assembly, and Honda's legendary engineering, the J35 demands little beyond routine timing belt changes. Even at 150,000, 200,000, or even 250,000 miles, these engines refuse to quit. The V6 Accord proves that performance and reliability can go hand in hand, making it one of the best long-term investments in the used car market.